This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast with your host, Stefan. You can find me on Twitter and Gab.ai. Before we start, I just want to say this is a pro-American channel for real American patriots. If you're not a real American patriot, please exit the channel. And on that note, let's start the podcast. How you guys doing? My name's Stefan. As you heard, I introduced myself earlier. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. In this episode, I want to read this article about what's happening in the homelessness in California, right? I'll leave the article in the description below if you are interested in reading it. It said, Jim Bareslow, California homelessness is so out of control, people are turning to boats. Them are clueless. The Democrats are clueless, all right? But let's continue with this article. Hold on. Let me put this article up. If I want to read this, I'll leave it in a link below. Okay. There you go. All right. Jim Bareslow, California homelessness is so out of control, people are turning out into boats. Them are clueless. They are so clueless, right? California is here's a video right here, but I don't want to play it. I don't want to get hit by a copyright strike, so you guys can watch it for yourself. All right. California is the country's wealthiest and most highly taxed state, but its politicians have utterly failed to tackle the state's most basic problem. That's what happened when your state is run by beta people, beta male, beta people. They have no idea what the heck they're doing. They're so politically correct. They don't want to be so hard on people, right? Sometimes, in order to have order, you have to be hard on people, right? I'm sorry, I don't want to say it, but sometimes some people have to listen the hard way. And these Democrats don't understand it. These homeless people, they have to listen the hard way. What California's been doing, they're so soft on policy. They're not enforcing anything, all right? Some people need to be punished the hard way, all right? But let me continue reading the article. But its politicians utterly failed to tackle the state most basic problem. Homelessness estimated place California homelessness population close to 130,000. To grasp this magnitude of figures, imagine the entire population of New Haven, Connecticut, or Charleston, South Carolina, living in the street. Much has been written about the problem of feces in San Francisco street and needles on the street in downtown Los Angeles, but the problem has expanded far beyond those cities. It has now reached virtually all parts of the state, including, according to the report, the state waters. In Sololitos, just north of San Francisco's, neighbor has sparring with locals, politicians over the homeless population floating offshore in makeshift boats. So they make their own boats now, all right? These homeless are making their own boats. While residents complain about resulting crimes and poor sanitation, local politicians are already grappling with homeless issue plan to start a pilot program subsidizing marina space for boats. You don't need a program. What you need is law enforcement. You need strict policy. All right, you need to put these people, you need to do all these stuff. You don't make a designated place for these people, man. If you're so lenient on people, they're going to take advantage of you. That's what people don't understand. You ever heard the term nice guy finish last? And you know what happens to the nice guy? They get taken advantage of. Like these homeless people are taking advantage of this city because they're too nice to them. All right? That's what these Democrats don't understand. These Democrats are the friend zone. That girls have these Democrats, right, say they're like these girls with a guy friend and a guy is in a platonic relationship. They will never get to be sexual with the female. All right, these are what the Democrats are. They're too friendly. They're always in the friend zone. They never capitalize on anything. All right, and that's what they do. And that's what these homeless are doing. These homeless are these stuck-up women, and these Democrats are like these pussified males. All right, these beta males. That's what they're doing. They're not being hard on these people. We need to enforce the law, and they're not doing that. All right. Homeless encampments increasingly affected California train traffic, right? In the community of Pacific Palisade, a neighborhood in Los Angeles, the homeless has been living in tents on beaches and public park. A plan to create a park out of a vacant plot of land was scuttled out of concern. Scuttled out of concern that it would quickly turn into a homeless encampment. Residents have created a task force on homelessness to combat the problems. All right, even the residents have created. It got so bad the resident had to take matter into their own hand. Now, is that what they're trying to say? Resident has created a task force on homelessness, so they have to take so they can't rely on politicians anymore, so they have to do it their own way. All right, it's got so bad. These Democrats are so awful. At the normally iconic Santa Monica Piers is surrounded by endless restaurant and shop. Tourists literally step over homeless people and are often accosted by them as they walk by. Go south to neighbor Venice, the problem is worse. The homeless are found on the beaches and sidewalk, alley and vacant lot. A friend attempted to sell his home there, and had to take it off the market because the homeless encampment popped it up on an empty lot across the street. He and neighbors are now illegally installed planters on the lot in hope to keep the homeless out. It's not going to work. They're going to sleep wherever they can find a place to sleep. In an ironic twist, some residents are using the state notoriously expensive environmental laws to fight homeless shelters being built on their neighborhood. Neighborhood in Venice and San Francisco recently raised money through GoFundMe campaign to sue the state, citing the California Environmental Quality Act. In Sausalitos, just north of San Francisco, neighbors are sparing the local politician over homelessness population floating off the shore to I already read this. Yeah, they're making boats, right? These homeless. The act required builders to first evaluate all environmental impacts and the project before building, including whether it could diminish business areas in the areas, leading to urban blight. Residents are concerned the shelter would become more drawn to additional homeless encampments, leading an increased crime, drug abuse, and diseases. All right, if you aren't aware, California are facing these measles outbreak, hepatitis, all right, typhus outbreak because due to these homeless unsanitary conditions. This in turn will cause an exodus of local business and residents. It's already happening, right? From California resident, I could provide testimony that people are leaving, right? Fighting against residents' concern, Governor Gavin Newsom have proposed scaling back on environmental protection. He's even scaling back environmental protection, and Democrats supposed to be the champion of environment protection. All right, what the heck? Scaling back environment protection, Department of Homeless Shelters, while leaving them in place of all other business and residential developments. State politicians should better align themselves with their voters when it comes to solving problems. Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti, another Democrat, has spent last 2 years exploring to run for president. Facing multitude of city problems with homelessness, he was forced to conclude such run was not in the cards. Of course, you idiot. Why would you? You want to solve problem in your own freaking city than you are to solve the nation problem. Don't be Bill de Blasio. Most assume Newsom's already exploring to run for 2024, considering he is facing the same problem in a statewide level. Newsom should consider Garcetti faith cautionary, right? Focus on your state before you make all these decisions, right? These Democrat, man, they're so weak. They're so frail. There's no leadership within the Democratic Party. All right, by what I just read, it shows you that the Democrats have no idea what they're doing. All right, they're bad leaders. All right, they're more afraid of what people might think of them. They don't want to offend anybody. They're so PC'd out. They're so politically. They'd rather be politically correct than solve problems. All right, in order to tackle this homeless issue, you have to enforce strict rules. All right? Without strict rules, these people will be taken advantage of, like the Democrat Party. They're being taken advantage of, and they're so clueless. All right? From my own experience as a California resident, I could tell you that I could see homeless people just sleeping on the sidewalk without any police enforcement. All right? Just the other day, I saw a homeless guy sleeping on the sidewalk right by my house. All right? They sleep under freeway underpass. In my local dog park, they're making makeshift tents. All right? A community dog park. They're camping in our dog park. All right? Democrats have lost all touches with its constituents. All right? Even some Democrat out there, they're grown sick and tired of this policy with the Democrat. See, in my opinion, these Democrats that complaining, I said, tough, man. You choose to put these people in office, so you have to deal with them. All right? You made your bed, now you have to deal with them. You choose the lowest hanging fruit of your party. All right? The dumbest Democrat ever. All right? Like I said before, my channel is a anti-democratic channel. I don't support Democrat. The purpose of this channel is to never get another Democrat elected into office, especially in 2020 elections. All right? That's what I want to say. These Democrats, they're problematic. They don't have any ideas. They can't solve any issue. They're too sensitive to people's opinions, right? They're too politically correct. They're softballing every issue, all right? Don't ever vote for a Democratic Party. That's my mission for this channel. That's a channel mission statement. Don't vote for a Democratic candidate. They're awful. But because of what I'm saying, YouTube refused to monetize my channel. Right? Because I refuse to monetize my channel, I'm not bound by any outside interference. That's mean unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. Because of that, I'm not taking any donations. All right? If you like what I'm saying and you want to support me, please like, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. Because when you subscribe, it tells me that people are actually watching. And it encourages me to make more videos, try to wake people up. All right? If you like what I do, please subscribe. Right? And on that note, guys, let me know what you think. You think Democrats are awful? You think they're stupid? You think they're incompetent? Let me know in the comment below, all right? On that note, guys, this is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. My name is Safan. I thank you once again for listening to my channel, okay? And on that note, guys, I'll check you guys in the next broadcast, all right? And you guys have a terrific day. Peace.